What's up, guys? Tyler here. I'm gaming hard. What we're gonna do? We're gonna do something. We're gonna stream some more Diablo 3 tonight. I probably will do some more Reaper of Souls later on. But right now, what we're gonna do? This is actually my girlfriend's wizard. She just started. We're going to switch. Oh, where do I get to create a new hero? Oh, okay, create. We are going to check out this Crusader class. So we're going to make a new character. Shit, what should we call him? He's doing strength too. I figured he would be strength. Since there's already 2 Dex and 2 intelligence characters. What should we call this guy? Yeah. We'll just call him Tyler, man. That's cool. That's good enough for now. Okay. So we are going to start a new game tonight, so let's get it going. For players who have already acquired solid equipment. I'm wondering if we should just start on hard, because normal is easy. I guess we'll start on normal for right now. And yeah, probably wait till we get some slightly better
The fallen
equipment.
star is close, but there is death here too.
Okay, so he starts off with a, let's see, a mace, a rusty flail. Wow, I've never even seen a weapon like that. And a Crusader shield. So, not much right now. But we're gonna get straight away into this shit. One thing I want to do, actually, before we really get going, is let's make sure that, because I went back and looked over stuff, and I was kind of getting drowned out by the combat the other day, so kind of turn things down a bit and get that better for right now, so that way we don't have to worry about me getting completely drowned out by the sounds of the combat. So I noticed that when I exported last night's stream of
Greetings.
Reaper of Souls
I'm a Crusader
over
of the
to
Zakarum
YouTube.
faith, and I saw a star falling on this town.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
And in addition to that, I'm going to sit back a little bit further from the TV and just make sure there's no echo or anything like that. I've got my volume turned down pretty low, just low enough to where I can hear it all right. In fact, I might just bump it down one more.
Blessings of the light.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Alright, we unlocked our secondary skill, which is a shield bash. Charge an enemy, bashing him, and all nearby foes violently with your shield. Requires a shield, okay. I'm wondering if it's actually really the best to use a shield with this guy, because it's not really the best for most characters. even the barbarian, I think, starts with the shield also. But shields, it's just, you're always going to have better DPS if you're rocking, you know, 2 melee weapons, which I'm sure that's what we'll wind up
For
doing
many
here.
years, villagers were too
So
afraid to
now
settle
we are
near
in,
the ruins
you
of the
know,
cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and
I'll let him
their
talk.
business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys something really quick. There are books, man, around Tristram. You pick up these books, and it gives you a nice little XP bonus. So this can be something pretty good for like
We've been under
people
siege
who are
for
just
6
starting the
days
game.
now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon,
I promised Marco I'd protect him, but now he's dead.
I'm not gonna worry about doing conversations and stuff like that on this playthrough with the Crusader. I'm just
Leah?
mainly going to
They
focus
tell me
on
you
I
survived.
did. But it blasted me. Came back here to rally the men.
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
the gameplay aspects of stuff and all that, because I think that, you know, sitting and listening to all the dialogue kind
dead will
of
overwhelm
slows
us
down the
all.
playthrough and makes it a little less interesting. So we're just gonna get to it. We're gonna just plow through the game here.
16 militiamen went out.
I should have some low level
We never should have built on this.
items. This Drake's amulet that actually comes with the game when you buy the original Diablo 3 on the PS3. It's got a bonus 30% gold for monsters, 10% magic find, ignores durability loss. So I mean, it's not really, it's just a big gold and magic find boost is really all it is. But you really won't begin finding amulets until much later on, till you're, you know, level 11, level 10, level 12. There are amulets with low requirements. It's just that you don't usually start finding them until around that time. So let's get disequipped. Also, this is just has a little life regen. Can't use any of that. I don't think we have anything there we can use. And uses Leah's ring. 10 vitality, 5% attack speed, plus 15% magic find. So again, a nice little boost to magic find to start the shit off. And then that's it. Head into Cain's house. He's got a book in here as well.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek.
I've come to help.
I admire.
Have faith.
Well, I have.
They're attacking the barricades!
There. That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Yep, evade. Yep. Oh yeah, I like that shield bash. That is cool. It sends them flying, man. I wonder what the name of his resource is. The Demon Hunter has Discipline and Hatred. He's the only one with 2 resource pools. And that is... I spent a lot of time playing with the Demon Hunter, man. When I played on the PC back in 2012, I mean, I put... like... hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of hours. These reptilian gloves will actually be better. 1 life per second. Slightly better armor rating. So, a little bit more life regen.
I love it!
Die, fools! Alright. Pretty simple. Alright, now, real quick. I'm just checking the levels of my voice, making sure that the combat is not overpowering the sound of my voice like it was in my last video. That's pretty annoying when that happens. I was talking about a lot of cool shit in the last video, and it's a shame that, you know, a lot of that couldn't even hardly be heard, you know? Gosh, man, new characters, their movement speed is so slow. Although this is gonna be fun, man. Checking out this new class, and we're going through the main game. This is, you know, I have a ton of experience with this shit, so I know just what to do. I won't be exploring all like I was in the Reaper of Souls video and shit. I mean, I will be exploring, like, but it won't be like me kind of wandering around. I know where everything is, you know? Come on, fuckers. Did I unlock anything when I leveled up there a second ago? Let's see. Yeah, I unlocked something. Slash. His resource is called Wrath. Yeah, the let me see. The Witch Doctor has mana. The Wizard has arcane power. The Demon Hunter has hatred and discipline. And the Barbarian has Fury, I believe. And the Monk has Spirit. The Monk's is, like, especially, like, kind of unique also because it, like, Fury with the Barbarian and mana with the Witch Doctor and arcane power with the Wizard, they just automatically regenerate. With the Demon Hunter, hatred regenerates pretty quickly while discipline recharges much more slowly. Let me see. Yeah, I revealed most of that. I pretty much checked most of that out.
Old Tristram.
So
Diablo
using the
himself
Demon
was
Hunter, like the Demon Hunter is like a much more versatile character for that because you have 2 resources to manage instead of just 1. And it looks to me as the Crusader's Wrath just automatically regenerates as well. With the Monk, Spirit is regenerated from melee attacks. So with every attack, you generate more spirit. So that is what makes the monk a little bit more unique as far as resources are concerned than some of the other classes. You know, but I've beat the game with all these classes. You know, this is the only class I've ever played with. Haven't had the opportunity to. I've never played Reaper of Souls, you know? So, back off, man. But, so far, man, he's just, you know, I don't know. I'll have to get a real feel for him. He's a little slow. It's like my first feeling. It's powerful. He's hitting hard and stuff, and I see that, you know, we're doing plenty of damage and everything's fine, but it seems like it's slow, you know? That's what I like about the Demon Hunter, the Monk, you know? I would say the Demon Hunter is still probably my favorite class. I really, really like the Wizard, too.
Yes!
Wow, looks like the next skill is also tied to a shield. Let's see what this is. Shield Glare. Requires shield. Again, this is how they're going to keep you using a shield. Even though that's not probably the best for your characters, like stats, you could probably get, you know, more DPS from not using the shield, but they're tying a bunch of your skills to the shield to keep you using it. Alright. Light erupts from your shield, blinding all enemies in front of you. So, kind of similar to the blinding flash ability of the monk. Or skill, I should say. Anyway, let's equip this this sword. This is a lot better for us. That's for damn sure. I don't know why that isn't... why those weren't equipped. Same thing happened with my girlfriend's wizard today. It's like it just automatically put it in your inventory. I don't know why it didn't equip it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we killed enough wretched mothers. So let's return to New Tristram. That's new, that map. That is cool.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the island.
She's brave. With help, she may yet save Cain.
Reptilian sash of slaughter. Let's get a quick look at that. It was automatically equipped. It's got some life on kill, and again, some more life regeneration.
Leah, let's find...
We'll need to open the cathedral first.
Head back to the old ruins.
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
And your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Damn, this dude had a bunch of potions on him. I've already got 13 potions. It's fucking crazy. Nice place to visit. Okay, here's Adria's hut.
Follow me.
Break this table.
Dark
'Cause I don't like tables.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed
Second, let
it.
me put my smoke out. Alright, let's head on in.
Captain Dalton!
Blinded him there for a second. Whoa, let's get out of the range of that freeze attack. Bam! Bam, 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 bam. Die. Die, 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 die. Fucker. Okay, quick shoes. Cool. That should be a movement speed boost with that name, I would imagine. Plus 4% movement speed. That is cool. Glad to come across that. Reptilian cloth tunic of slaughter. Once again, that was auto equipped. Let's take a quick look at it so we know what we have. Once again, the reptilian stuff, all of that is all going to have life per second. So we've actually got like a healthy little amount of life regeneration going on at this point. We've got 7 life per second. And with our maximum life only being 302, that's quite a bit of fucking life regen for...
Here's the key, and my mother's journal.
For really early on right
What
now.
I've seen of it is disturbing.
I will go.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again.
Alright, level
But
5.
like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Another active skill was unlocked. Let's see. Oh, it's his sweep attack. Sweep a mystical flail through enemies before you, dealing a large amount of damage. Wow, sounds cool. Old Tristram Road.
The fight is over for this one.
This can be a dungeon sometimes. You'll be able to enter it, and it's just like... usually filled with gold at the bottom. If I remember correctly. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Back. Once again, I'm hoping this combat
Tristram
is not
Cathedral. The fallen
fucking
star lies within.
drowning my voice out. Some bones on that side. Anything over here? Any chests? Anything like that? Nope. Alright, let's get the cathedral opened up. Cathedral level 1. So yeah, we'll go through the cathedral level 1, and then we'll hit Leoric's Pass.
The star is close.
Traps killed 4 enemies with that trap. So let's see if we can get some more. 4 more. 4 more down. Drop the chandelier on him.
Don't kill me. I don't want to change.
Yeah. Here in a second, guys, I am going to go and just double check probably one more time. Make sure that this combat is not drowning my voice out. Because I don't want to have to yell. And so if it is, I'm going to turn the sound effect volume down some more, and hopefully that'll take care of it. Alright, here's a good time. I'm just talking normal. Alright, let's see. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the stream's obviously on a bit of a delay, so I can run in there and hear what I just said. So that's good. Good. I'm glad to know that I will actually be heard tonight. Man, that sucked when I went back and reviewed those videos this morning. I was like, what the fuck? You can't even fucking hear me. Alright, bring it on. That attack uses too much wrath. Cool. Iridescent tear. Yeah, I noticed that, like, because they've changed it up to where there is no longer nightmare mode or hell mode or inferno mode in this version of Diablo 3. And that's crazy, like, so, I mean, because, again, that's, like, on the PS3 and on the PC, I mean, well, I don't know what they've done with the PC. I don't know, it's been a while since I've played it. I mean, that's where I've spent most of my time with Diablo 3 is on the PC. As I said before, hundreds and hundreds of hours of play. But they, like, really, like, this is a completely different version of this game. They've gotten rid of hell mode, nightmare mode, so now you can just beat the game over and over and enemies just scale with you. They call it dynamic difficulty. So, like, there used to be different, like, if you found an item in nightmare mode and then you salvaged it, you got a certain kind of essence, you got a certain, other items, like that was iridescent tear, and you have iridescent tear and exquisite essence. But those used to just be the Inferno versions. I think the normal mode essence was called Subtle Essence, and I cannot remember. I know one of them had Lizard Eye. Yeah, I can't remember what the other item, the one that you got, and it used to be you got essence from magic items, and you got like Lizard Eye or iridescent tear, depending on which mode you were on, from salvaging rare items, and you get fiery brimstone, of course, from salvaging legendary items, and you would only actually get fiery brimstone from salvaging a legendary item if it was a level 60 legendary item or beyond, because they had, like, you know, level 62, level 63 legendary items as well. Even though the previous level cap was level 60. So, like, my guess is that you most likely can't even go and buy... I don't know if you can buy Reaper of Souls, like, just as an expansion by itself. I know you can for PC, but I'm not sure about the PS3. But what's crazy is this Ultimate Evil Edition is available on PS3 as well. So literally, you have two pretty different versions of the same game available on the same console, which is crazy to me. Because, I mean, they're not going to change the trophy list or the achievement list, and, like, you know, on the original version of Diablo 3 on PS3 and Xbox 360, there was trophies and achievements for defeating Diablo on each of the different difficulty modes, you know, and now those difficulty modes are gone. So now there's just a trophy on the Reaper of Souls version, the Ultimate Evil Edition, just for killing Diablo, just for killing Belial. There's not, you know, different trophies for all of the different bosses on Inferno mode, because there is no Inferno mode. So that's what I'm talking about. I talked about this last night, but again, like I was saying, you really couldn't hear me very well last night, so...
My name is Lockdown, and I'm cursed.
I just kind of wanted to talk about it again tonight, and just how kind of tripped out I am by that. I can't believe that, you know, they have these two very different versions of the game floating around down here, out there, you know, instead of just one definitive version of the game. And really, this is obviously the definitive version, but it's just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy that there's this totally different version of the game. And if you had just played this version and you were talking to somebody else who was playing the other version, the original version, you wouldn't know what the hell they're talking about. Oh yeah, you know, I beat Belial last night in Inferno, and or oh man, I'm level 49, so I gotta grind a little bit before I can move up to Hell difficulty, you know? Somebody who just played the Ultimate Evil Edition would be like, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell is Hell difficulty? I like... So, I mean, that's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that there's two very different versions of this game out there. But, you know, I'm glad. I mean, really, this is a huge improvement. Like, this is awesome. Like, they've done a great job here. This looks great on PS4. I'm sure it looks just as good on Xbox One. I heard that they did, I know that they struggled, but they got it running in full 1080p.
My wrath is
I got him. Barely, but I got him.
I require more wrath.
Alright. See, and now you pick up some of these items that you used to only get from salvaging equipment, just like right on the ground. You'll pick it up, and now you have this common debris, which is actually an item you get from salvaging regular items, which I think this is that's actually new as well. Or I shouldn't actually call common debris an item. It's a resource. It's a resource for crafting more stuff. But it's just that, yeah, that's something very new. And now everything is iridescent tier and exquisite essence. You know, because I mean, really, if you think about it, it changes this game like a whole lot to take those modes away. The way that this game previously operated, man, it was kind of all about those modes. You know. But I suppose now with enemies always scaling to your level, which, speaking of scaling, I suppose you can always crank the difficulty up now, and you can just basically, you know, level faster and shit like that.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this ledge hold. The Skeleton King?
They give you a 75% XP bonus and a 75% gold mine bonus just for cranking it up to hard difficulty.
Gods, bring me his bones!
So in fact, just so we can level faster, all that good shit, let's go ahead and bump it up to hard, because I really haven't been challenged yet. I haven't even had to use a fucking potion.
Cain.
So, let's go ahead and keep it on. Keep it on hard. just to keep it interesting. And like I said, we'll level a lot faster. Yeah, this is taking forever. Oh man, that's awesome.
Not enough wrath.
Yeah, but look how quick my life's regenerating. Also, I'm not having to use any potions or anything like that because my life is regenerating so quickly.
It is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps.
This cannot be opened yet.
I was trying to just break the items on either side of the door, but yeah, we've got to return real quick
must
to
discuss the fallen star. Follow me.
Ooh, okay, those are actually better for us. Those gloves. This has 9 strength and plus 2% attack speed, so this is good. Yeah, this is definitely going to help us out.
I rescued the old scholar and learned from him that a creature called the Skeleton King stands between me and the star. But not for long.
Cool.
Leah told me of your Mephisto.
I have heard this.
I fear that Mephisto is no more. His soul was destroyed on the Hellforge. I am sorry, Crusader.
I've dedicated my life to this crusade, and your news does not change my oath. If I
wait a minute. Hang on. What now?
Leah
Crusaders.
told me of your crusade to find the source of corruption in the Zakarum faith. I may have information that will help you. Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, spent many years trapped under Travancore and slowly tainted the Zakarum in a bid for freedom.
I have heard this, but knowing how it happened is not enough. I must find the source of the corruption and cleanse it.
I fear that Mephisto is no more. His soul was destroyed on the Hellforge. I am sorry, Crusader.
I've dedicated my life to this crusade, and your news does not change my oath. If I search my entire life and find nothing, it will still have been worth the journey.
Huh.
Uncle,
Okay.
you're alive!
Thanks to
It was my
the
duty.
prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle.
Akarat favors me.
Zakarat favors me. Insightful leather gloves of thorns. Those don't help us. Oh, nothing new here yet. Leah, there should be a new book in here. There should be. Yep.
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King. I'm so glad. But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He lost both of his sons.
And I will be the cure.
The key to defeating him lies...
Yep. Alright, let's go over to Hadrig. Actually, let's stop at this merchant real quick and
You've got to
get
promise
rid of
me
any
you'll take good
bullshit.
care of whatever I sell you.
Ooh, no, we're gonna hang on to that. Those other boots are actually better for us, but 3 dexterity, nah, fuck that.
I have some new items.
Shit. Or was it? Yeah, 5 strength. So definitely going to want to equip that. We're losing a little bit of life regen, but no big deal. Strength is much more important. Here's the new artisan, the Mystic. She can enchant weapons. It's kind of, well, we just kind of got rid of all the weapons we did have. So, and I'm not exactly sure, like,
Are you Hadrig?
what
Deckard?
qualifies
It is
a
a
weapon
hard burden you
to
bear.
be able
Thank
to
you.
be
Follow me.
enchanted, because like I had certain items I could enchant, I had certain items I couldn't. So it was interesting in that regard. Like, and
My friends, I'm sorry.
Do your duty, blacksmith, no matter how hard.
like, it didn't seem to matter like what kind it was. I mean, there was rare weapons that I could enchant and rare weapons that I couldn't enchant. Or I should say items, because I'm talking about armor as well. So there was, and it was the same thing with legendaries. I could enchant some legendaries, I couldn't enchant others. And it's not enchant in the traditional sense that you might be thinking of, like in, say, Torchlight, where they just, you know, add some additional, you know, stats or properties to your weapon or item. Instead, it's like you pick a property. On whatever you're wanting to enchant, and you're able to change that property. So maybe like you find something with dexterity, and instead it has a lot of, so it has a whole lot of dexterity, right? But you're a strength character, right? And you need strength. So, you know, that would be a situation
I couldn't
where...
have done this without you. I'm in your...
You owe me
I
nothing.
can help. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
So you would be able to select the dexterity as the property you wanted to change, and change it, and hopefully it would roll with some strength. You get like 3 different things that you get the possibility of being able to change it to. We just picked up a badass like javelin. It's well, I wouldn't say badass, but it's definitely better for us. 8 strength and 1 experience per kill. Doesn't have that nice little attack speed bonus, but it will work for sure. Let's see if there's anything we can enchant so I can get a look at this. Oh, I just need to train her. No, she's already trained. Why is there a star next to gloves? Is it saying yes, she can enchant gloves now? I don't know, like if, because she's already trained up to max level. I trained her up in Reaper of Souls, and that training carries across playthroughs. So your artisan levels, your gold, all that shit carries over to other characters. That's why this Crusader that I just started with has 115,000 gold. Also, your stash, of course, carries over between characters, too. That's how I was able to equip those legendary items right off the bat. That's stuff that I've had. Actually, most of those items come with the game when you bought it on PS3. They say you can link your Battle.net account and they give you a free ring. So that's something I should probably look into doing. Oh shit. Ooh. This elite pack right here is a little tough.
Not enough wrap.
Damn, man, I'm like chipping away at this elite pack, man. They are fucking... That's because I cranked the difficulty up, but fuck it, you know, I mean... Blinded him. Whack, 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 whack. Oh, man.
I love it.
Alright, Shield Bash rune unlocked. Shattered Shield. Let's take a look at what we got. Shield Bash, Shattered Shield. The shield shatters into smaller fragments, exploding outward and hitting more enemies. Cool. Sounds fucking cool.
The blacksmith's apprentice. Yet another innocent falls.
This just picked up a reptilian leather doublet, so you know that's going to have life regen since it's reptilian. But it actually said that it raised my damage, so I'm wondering if it has some strength going on it too. Yeah, 7 strength and 1 life per second. Cool. Best of both worlds. Very cool. Log. Saber of Wounding. Again, this is something that's going to boost our attack power. Let's take a look. 11.2 damage, 1 to 2 damage. So we're losing strength. That's not good, but hey, that's a big damage boost, so we're going to take it. Whoa! It has fire damage on it? I don't know, it's setting enemies on fire. Sure looks like it has fire damage. Maybe that's just my primary skill that actually has the fire damage. It's a Nephilim Valor. Or Nephilim Glory.
By the light be damned.
Got an elite pack over here, so get ready to take these guys on. These guys are going to be tough. Oh wow, he kind of... That's cool. I didn't know he dashed over to him as well.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Down you go. Cool. Good shit. Got a nice little experience bonus from that massacre. Which is also something kind of new. I know that they didn't used to give you bonuses, but I don't think it's exactly the same. Now they do a counter, also kind of keeping track of how many kills you have whenever you're going toward a massacre or working your way up to a destruction bonus for destroying a lot of, you know, whatever. Tables, chairs, fucking inanimate objects. Grave stones. So you get these 7 items crushed, 10 items crushed, 11, 14. All we got was, so what we got right there was a speed bonus. You'll notice the little tracers running off of the character there. So that's pretty cool too. You get a little movement speed bonus from destruction bonuses, and you get a little experience bonus from that massacre bonus. Kill a bunch of enemies within a short time period. Get some bonus XP. Kill a bunch, break a bunch of shit within a short time period, and speed up.
The crusade marches on.
So it's just kind of, you know, an incentive to stay offensive, you know? Keep really plowing through enemies. This is actually a pretty big area. So if, you know, you run around and explore, and that is like how you'll really, like, stay up to snuff in Diablo 3. If you fully explore every area, you are going to ensure that you are the correct level as you continue on. But actually, that doesn't really matter anymore because now we have dynamic difficulty. Wow, yeah. Man, that changes a lot of shit. Empowered Shrine, that gives us bonus resources. It speeds up resource regeneration, so now we're going to regenerate wrath faster. Not only that, but it reduces the time
not yet
of cooldowns. So, like you notice, we just did that fucking blinding attack there, and the cooldown is much faster now.
Not ready yet.
So I think that's pretty cool. Those are not really new. I remember when those were patched into the PC version. Granted, it was a long time after the PC version had already been out, but I remember when they were patched in. It was those shrines and empowered shrines, and I don't remember what the other one was right now. I know there's a shrine that is bonus experience. There's a shrine that increases your movement speed. That's called a fleeting shrine.
Make your peace quickly.
Actually, I think that fire damage may even be coming from that Nephilim Glory bonus. I remember when they patched that in too. But I thought it was actually, like, I remember they had the Nephilim Valor system.
Deckard be praised.
And it was like, after you killed an elite, you gained Nephilim Valor, and it could stack up to 5 times. And that played into like running for Uber bosses where you fight 2 bosses at once. I don't know if Uber bosses are still a thing in this game or not. I'm sure they are, but I'm sure they probably don't work the same way that they used to. You had to have 5 Nephilim Valor even to go in, and I don't think I don't know if Nephilim Valor is still a thing or not. We just picked up some piece of shit like regular pants and dropped those on the ground. You have any other just common items? Because I'll drop them right now if I can. How many inventory slots do we have? 60? Wow. Oh there, buddy. See, this is why it was really good to explore the whole of the Weeping Hollow. It's because, I mean, like, look at all the elite packs we've come across. This is, you know, great XP. It's going to be good for finding loot, all that good shit.
Patience.
Yeah, once you get knocked back, that slows your character also. Alright, let's see if this is a better shield. Yes, it is. 9 strength, 1 life per second. It's also, you know, it's because it's reptilian and of the lion. Of the lion typically means strength. Notice, like, the adventuring javelin of the lion, that's strength. Gathering leather doublet of the lion, but we have the reptilian leather doublet of the lion. Gathering is that gold and health pickup increased, which none of this really matters all too much, but just like when you pick up an item real quick and you see like it's reptilian or something like that, you have a good idea of like what kind of stat it's gonna have. You're like, oh, that's gonna have some life regen to it. Oh, it's reptilian of the lion. That means it's gonna have strength also. Cool. I should probably equip that, you know, because I need that particular attribute. But really, you know, it's not gonna matter much later on, because, you know, probably by the time we get into the second act, we'll probably mainly be equipping rare weapons and items anyway, and magic shit will become less viable. Alright. Yeah, we covered most of this area. I'm not going to, like, backtrack just to cover every inch of this map, but it's nice to make sure the majority of it's covered. Make sure we've got you know, most of the enemies killed. Die, fuckers! Man, their health pools are big. Gravebuster. That was a little challenge.
In the eastern kingdom of Khejistan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Huh. Well, that's cool. So they've kind of brought some new lore into the game for the Crusader. That's cool. Glad to see that. more graves to break. Nice little speed bonus. So what we're after now is the crown of Leoric. It's going to be in one of these defiled crypts. And there's actually 4 like crypts here, but usually only 3 of them are open for you to be able to enter. But like which 3 it is changes.
When King Leoric came to court, he brought
many
nobles
with him.
and nobles, hardly enough. Want noble crypts.
Now I live.
So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
Eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems. Okay, so we've got one right here. Like, that's what I was saying, though, is there's actually 4 crypts. Sometimes this one will be open. Or at least that's how it used to be on the PC version, and it would just change. There should be one here to the left, and then there should be one right up here. But it's closed, too. Huh. That's weird. I guess they only do 2. Well, you know, I don't know. They could have brought in, like, more level configurations for this version, you know? Maybe some new events, shit like that, I don't know. There's, like, really no telling. Damn, he'll dash all the way across the screen, dude. That's awesome. Don't want to stand in these pools of poison too long. Damn, he's covering the whole screen in them.
Not yet.
Come on, y'all. Get it on. Keep fucking putting down your fucking pools of poison. I don't care. It's really not affecting me that much. Blind them.
I require more wrath.
Consumed a potion. They're soon to die. Down he goes. Still got a minion here. Try to run from me. Boots of the Lion. Ugh! That means those boots have string. That kind of sucks. Because I don't really think that I can sacrifice that movement speed, man. Movement speed is like really important. To me at least. Like I really like movement speed, man. It's also probably because I've just played through this game so many times. It's like, I don't want to, you know, spend forever anywhere. There is some backtracking that goes on a lot in this game, so especially when you're trying to like explore everything and cover areas, you know, in full, you know, do full clears as they call them. Which we are doing for the most part, gathering boots of the Lion. I'll take a look at these boots real quick, but I really don't want to switch it. Damn, they have extra armor too. These are the much better ones. Let me real quick see how fast my character's moving. Okay. I can't tell too much of a difference, actually. 4% isn't a lot. But when you start getting up to 12% and shit like that, you can tell a difference for sure. But right now, I'll go ahead and sacrifice movement speed for some more strength. I don't have any. We're fixing to get a new skill and a whole new skill slot. It's gonna be pretty fucking cool. Reptilian hide belt of the lion. So again, this is going to have strength, plus it has the same life per second that the other one does. So, I'm going to go ahead and equip that. Which is definitely good. It looks like this isn't the correct crypt. And that was the thing, there used to be 3 crypts open, and only 1 crypt would have the crown in it, and it would always be different.
Not enough blood.
Now it looks like, I mean, at least in this configuration, which it is random level design, so... I mean, not random like in the traditional sense that it's like randomly generated where it's different every single time. It's completely different. Like,
my studies indicate that the high
but it's random and there's several different configurations of each area, and you never know which one you're gonna get.
Corruption would
you know?
eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Cain hit upon the idea of an order of Crusaders.
And then there's like rare spawns too, like every now and then a dungeon will spawn in a spot, and like it'll be rare that it spawns there. So that's pretty cool. Same thing with the vents and shit, you know, they're random too, you know. And so that gives Diablo 3 like a real high degree of replayability, and that's the cool thing about it. Like, I remember when I very first beat the game on normal difficulty, and then with my Demon Hunter, it was like my very first time playing through the game. See, look, there is three crypts open. I knew it. But like then I went through the game again on Nightmare. And it was like, whoa, dude, like, so many things were different. And I was like, whoa, I guess the game's different on Nightmare. And at the time, I didn't realize that, you know, I was like, oh, this dungeon wasn't here before, that dungeon wasn't here before. And at the time, I just didn't realize that it was because it was, you know, the levels were random, had random generation as part of, you know, their design. And then I figured it out, and I was like, oh, that's cool, you know. You know, of course I eventually figured it out, you know. There's like really rare dungeons. Like there's one I remember in Golgar Oasis that has a certain item in it that you need to open up the secret level. I can't remember which of the items it is. Might be Liquid Rainbow. I can't remember. Die, fucker! Jesus. Hide belt is a bear. Fucking skeletons. Oh. The dodge roll mechanic's cool too. Adventuring Javelin of Wounding. Let's take a look at that because it says it raises our damage quite a bit. There's a Fortune Shrine. Boosted our magic and gold climb by 25% for the length of the effect. You can actually see the effects that we currently have. They'll be right over there above your health bar. The one with the treasure chest on it, the green arrow pointing up, and over there is the Fortune Shrine. The other is that Nephilim Glory that we have. That's those gold orbs we're picking up all the time. And that's what that lightning is Nephilim Glory also. And most of the time if you're killing enemies, like steadily just murdering enemies left and right, you will keep Nephilim Glory going. We need to get into our skills because we've unlocked quite a bit. Alright, let's take a look. First we've unlocked passive skills. Oh, that's cool. While wielding a one-handed weapon, your attack speed is increased by 15%, and all cooldowns are reduced by 15%. That is awesome. That is really badass. Then you have Heavenly Strength. You can wield a two-handed weapon in your main hand while bearing a shield in your offhand. That is badass, because two-handed weapons usually do a lot more damage than one-handed weapons. The advantage of one-handed weapons is usually that that basically you can double, you'll have the damage of two weapons by dual wielding. So dual wielding is really what's best, like with the barbarian. It's what's best for the monk. It's what's best for those two characters in particular. Now with the demon hunter, it's actually best to use a two-handed crossbow or a two-handed bow, because you're not going to be using like a shield or and you can equip a two-handed crossbow while having a quiver, which is your main offhand weapon. But let's do Fervor for right now and increase our attack speed by 15%, and our cooldowns have them reduced by 15%. For right now. But if we come across a badass two-handed weapon, we're gonna have to use that Heavenly Strength. Those are some really, really cool passives right off the bat. Provoke. Taunt all nearby enemies and instantly generate an additional 5 wrath for every enemy taunted. Okay, so it's basically like a wrath generating skill. That's cool. Also got a new slash rune here. Electrified. The slash becomes pure lightning, potentially stunning enemies it hits. Definitely cool. I kind of like the slash quite a bit. What about our main attack? Got a new rune on the Punish. Strike your enemy with hardened senses, increasing your chance to block. That is the actual Punish attack. Then when you block with hardened senses active, you have a chance to explode with fury, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Okay, cool enough. So, a few new runes, some pretty cool stuff. We got any new runes over here? No, not yet. Oh, we have this, Iron Skin. Your skin turns to iron, protecting you from most damage for a short duration. Okay, that'll definitely be useful. Kind of trying to decide which way to go here. Let's go back this way for a minute, and so I'd like to fully explore this crypt. But really cool shit, man. Awesome passive skills, man. Awesome passive skills. I'm like blown away by those. And they may not seem like a real big deal right now, but trust me, I mean, those skills are a big deal, man. You've got, you know, incentives to wield one-handed, but if you're gonna really usually be rocking a shield in your offhand, rocking a two-handed weapon is gonna be awesome to do in one hand. And that's kind of, you know, something that Demon Hunter's been able to do for a while, except not with a shield, but with his main offhand weapon, which is a quiver. And see, that's the thing, like, monks, they're expected to dual wield fist weapons. That's kind of what they're supposed to do. Either that or use a Daibo. Those weapons are specific to the monk class. No other classes can equip those. The barbarian has mighty weapons. Typically can equip a shield in the offhand, but most people just equip, you know, they dual wield axes or maces or whatever. Leather doublet of slaughter. The wizards, they have focuses, not to mention that, but you also like use wands, and that stuff is specific to the wizard class. God, I forgot what the fucking witch doctor. I know you use daggers, but then in the offhand, they use this voodoo shit. I can't think of what the name of it is though. Anyway, but they have specific weapons too. They have like a ceremonial knife also, which is, you know, can only be equipped by witch doctors. So, you know, each class, what I'm saying is they have specific class-specific weapons. You know, and I'm just kind of interested to see what the Crusaders are, because I haven't come across any yet. That iron skin. I still got shield bash. I thought I switched that over to the new rune on slash. Oh no. Oh, slash is a primary. Okay. Oh, okay. I like that even more. Reptilian boots of the bear. Adventuring brigandine coat of the bear. Reptilian leather hood of the lion. That's gonna be good. for us. 6 strength, 1 life per second. Definitely better. What the hell was that? Chang Zhao Bang. I'm guessing that these flails are probably what are unique to the Crusader class, is my guess. These different flails under, you know, whatever different names. Coffin. Yeah, this is the crypt with the crown in it. Take this Tomb Guardian out. He will spawn more skeletons. Die, fucker. All right. Here with the Chancellor's art.
I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Chancellor Aemon. He's kind of a mini boss, a unique enemy. Where you going, dude? Oh. Damn. Teleported around me. Bam, bam, bam. Ah. Got him. Gathering Boots of the Lion. Immortal Cuffs. That's cool. Let's see what they look like. Okay, it automatically equipped them because we hadn't found any other bracers yet. Rare bracers. That's our first rare item to find. First rare piece of armor. 3% cold skill damage, 9 vitality, 1 life per second, 4 experience per kill. Cool. Good shit. There we got the town portal.
I need to go back.
Now we just head back over here, talk to Hadrig. He's gonna fix the crown up for us.
Truth be told, I didn't think you... It's good to work again.
It's good to work again.
There. New as the day it was placed upon the
that
Black
animation
King's head.
cracks me up, man. I don't know why it's so
than
funny to me,
making
but it's good to work again.
Then join my crusade.
It's good to work again. Reptilian Brigandine Coat of the Lion. That looks like it was also an improvement. Way better armor rating, 12 strength, 1 life per second, so really just better in every way. Head into the Slaughtered Caffin. Hopefully there's another book. Nope. I didn't know. I guess if you're not like kind of targeting an enemy, you actually don't dash forward. Oh.
I wish that Leia could live a different life. A more normal life. But alas.
I have the crown. If it helps me... Leia, tell me...
Uncle Deck.
Did you learn...
I'm sorry, these little asterisks bother me.
I've never
heard... I'm not that. I can see that...
The prophet...
The story
Leia
is
Alright, before we head on forward... Actually...
I'm returning to town.
Was there not a waypoint in the Cemetery of the Forsaken? There is. Alright, I want to go to this last crypt over here and go ahead and clear it, check out, see what's in there. Down y'all go. Gathering leather hood of focus. When you hear of focus, that means it's going to have intelligence. And I'll go ahead and prove that to you guys real quick. You can see gathering leather hood of focus, 5 intelligence. So it's the same thing, you know, just like when you're playing as a Crusader or as a Barbarian, and you see something is of the Lion, you know, you're going to know it's going to have strength. Well, if you're playing as a Witch Doctor or a Wizard, and you pick up something that's of focus, you know that it's going to have intelligence, it's going to have the attributes. So that's kind of useful stuff to know in that sense. But then later on, you know, you stop using magic items. But, you know, like I said, I've played this game so many times. I think we might be about to do an event, yep.
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb. Now, my husband...
So, we're going to go over and summon each of these phantoms one by one. Here's the next funerary urn, the next phantom. I just taunted all them, spilled wrath. Knockback or something. Oh, it's that tether he has on me that's slowing me.
Not ready yet.
Jesus. Now why it was so easy to kill that second phantom, so hard to kill that third one. Blazing Sweep, Smite, new active skill. Alright, let's check them out. Smite is a new primary skill. Smite enemies up to 30 yards with holy chains that deal a large amount of damage. The chains break off and strike at nearby enemies, dealing lesser damage. That sounds really cool. Alright, and then next we have a new sweep attack rune. Enemies hit by the attack will catch on fire. Light the motherfuckers on fire! Alright, so that event is complete. There'll probably be a little deal back over here to return to the entrance. Yeah! We've got some serious elemental shit going on. This is gonna... That smite is dealing holy damage, I would assume. While we've got the sweep dealing fire damage.
That creature
pretty
must
cool.
die.
Taunt him, generate some more spirit, use our iron skin, kind of reduce the damage we're taking. Or generate more wrath. I may have put a spirit there. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Climber's Defiance. I picked up some rare boots, but it doesn't actually look like they're going to help us much. Let's take a quick look at them. Yeah, dexterity. 6% movement speed, too. Damn it. Now, that right there might be a prime item for enchantment. That would actually be... That is like the perfect example of an item to take for enchantment, because we really want that movement speed, or I really want that movement speed, I should say, and because I mean it's not like you know, something that like you can't do without. That's cool, man. That's a straight up ranged attack.
My wrath is low.
You know, being that you already had, like, what? 3 ranged characters and 2 melee characters. It makes sense that you would, you know, the Crusader, you know, maybe he's really like a mix between range, like, and just traditional melee.
I need to go back.
I mean, obviously he has some melee shit going on, but that smite skill is a straight ranged attack. And that sweep attack has some serious range on it as well. So let's run over and visit with the Mystic and see if she can enchant this stuff for us or not. Yup. Oh, but we don't have the required items. I don't even know what that one item is. Or at least I don't remember what that item is anyway. Let's go over here and salvage some shit and see if we can get what we need. Now we're mainly just getting essence. Yeah, you used to be able to craft resources too, like you could take 10 subtle essence and then make the next higher level of essence, but I guess, you know, they don't really need to do that type of stuff anymore. Let's just take a quick look at what resources we do have. Just iridescent tear, exquisite essence, and common debris. That's a damn shame. I thought I, anyway, let's, actually craft some shit since we've got... Look into what would be the right item. Oh yeah, there's the flails. Apprentice battle flail, level 9. Oh, we don't have enough fucking iridescent tear. Damn it! Well, since we can't do this, break it down and get some iridescent tear. Alright, here we go. Boom. Give us what we need, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. Wrathful Gavel. We gain 2 life per wrath spent, which is definitely cool. It has life on hit, and a nice 3 to 4 points average damage. Plus, it's just got higher overall damage. So definitely cool shit there. Go ahead and get that shit equipped. Bam! How much did that raise our... Oh yeah, from 26, bam, to 38. Hell yeah. It's actually looking like that is a two-handed flail. Okay, so what we actually need to do is we're going to have to go into our skills. Bam. Go into our passives over here and use the Heavenly Strength skill. So we can have our shield equipped along with it. That is awesome. That is fucking awesome. Let's see if we can get some other better gear going before we leave here. See about another shield, anything like that. Apprentice heater shield. That's gonna require fucking iridescent tear. That's the problem, is we don't have tears right now. So we're just gonna have to go without any new items for just right now, unfortunately. Okay, what's next? Well, here in a minute we're gonna head to what is there no one for Leoric's Cathedral Garden, and then into Leoric's Passage. We'll go through the cathedral and we'll take out the Skeleton King. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here for a moment in the video, and just take a break. But we will come back here in just a little bit and head over and take out the Skeleton King. But I feel like taking a break, maybe playing Muramasa on my Vita for 30 minutes or something like that, and maybe grabbing something to eat. So I will see you guys a little later, and keep on, you know, gaming hard.